what's the last one? M3GAN? Is that the last one we're going to do today?
I guess.
Yeah. So this one was a surprise for me. I didn't even watch that trailer when it came out. I think one of you guys shared it in the group chat or something, and I didn't even watch it. I kind of just had an idea, or maybe I caught a glimpse of it somewhere. But M3GAN is directed by Gerard Johnstone. This is a Blumhouse production. And so the plot of this, M3GAN is a marvel of artificial intelligence, a lifelike doll that's programmed to be a child's greatest companion and a parent's greatest ally. Designed by Gemma, a brilliant roboticist, M3GAN can listen, watch, and learn as it plays the role of friend and teacher and protector. This is a long-ass synopsis. When Gemma becomes the unexpected caretaker of her 8-year-old niece, she decides to give the girl a M3GAN prototype, a decision that leads to unimaginable consequences. It's actually produced by James Wan. He's actually kind of good lately at just picking out directors to, all right, I'm gonna produce your stuff and you just go ahead and do your thing. For the cast, we've got Amy Donald as M3GAN. We got Jenna Davis also as M3GAN. Dang, we got two M3GANs, people playing M3GAN. All right, didn't know that. We got Allison Williams, who's our main character for the most part here. She's Gemma, the inventor of M3GAN. We also get Violet McGraw. You might have seen her from, I think she was in The Haunting of Hill House.
Okay.
In that series. Kimberly Grossman. Dad, that's another M3GAN. Maybe she does the voice. I don't, this is crazy. There's like 3 M3GANs already cast in here. Brian Jordan Alvarez, who plays Cole. Jen Brown plays Tess. Ronnie Chang was great in this movie. He plays David, who's the CEO of Funky. Which is kind of a play on Funko.
Kind of funny,
the company that invents M3GAN. We also get Arlo Green, Michael Sakante, Kira Josephson, Lori Dungy, the neighbor. I thought she was great. Stephen Garneau Kurt. So those are our main cast, and I think this film works for me because it's simple, man. It's really simple. We've seen this a million times, but I think they give it just enough oomph and enough humor in it, and just enough like attitude, man, that makes this thing work, man. I had a really fun time with this. It did everything it needed to do for me, and in a surprising way.
First off, I'm gonna say the thing that she was inventing that was like the Furby actually crapped, and it had all
that was funny. Yeah.
All the interactive features on it just seemed like they were real annoying. And
yeah,
when you see one in action, and that's when Gemma's niece parents, die. It might be because of this thing.
Yeah, like,
and it's a combination of that and dad being an idiot, really. But that itself was a trip. The name of the company, Funky, was a trip to me.
Yeah.
The M3GAN itself, I just thought it was interesting that the niece kind of was clinging on to this, robot or whatever, as a substitute for its parents, and it was kind of an interesting combination between the toy, M3GAN being attached to the niece and the niece being attached to the, to M3GAN, because M3GAN was going to be its protector. I just thought that was real interesting.
I mean, in a way, I feel like that would be like how some parents just give their kids a tablet or here, take my phone, and I could see the same kind of attachment and clinging, except instead of it being a phone or whatever or a tablet, it's M3GAN.
Yeah,
he's like, where's my phone? Where's my tablet? Yeah, and think about that too. Like, I think see, this thing is simple, but then some of the stuff it was dealing with was kind of deep. Like the moment when one of her colleagues is like, yo, we want to make a toy. We're not trying to make her. We want to replace toys. We don't want her to replace parents because she's programmed M3GAN to do all kinds of stuff. She's reading to the girls. She's tucking her in. You know what I'm saying? She's hanging out and talking to her while meanwhile she's off doing work. Whenever. Like, all right, fine. M3GAN's with her. She's okay. Which is kind of crazy. That's kind of how some parents use these phones and tablets and the Nintendo Switch now. Like, yo, here. Or sit your kid in front of the TV, instead of. So I think, in a way, I mean, it's surface level, but it is.
For some people, it was a movie theater.
It's surface level. It's on the surface, but it is addressing those things, man, and it works, man. This thing, like, it's crazy too, man. I saw some people talking about, man, I wish it was rated R, and I'm like, honestly, for a PG-13, this is probably about the hardest PG-13 I've seen in a long time.
It was a tough movie. I didn't really think about the rating at all. I don't know. The story was told good. I wasn't really worried about a rating. I didn't really care. I don't think it had. Was there any profanity at all in it, other than just that?
I can't think. There might have been one F-bomb, or maybe somebody said shit, but but it wasn't like super vulgar or anything.
But you some of this stuff you don't need. You just have to worry about telling a good story, and you know. I wasn't at a loss to anything in this.
Nah, I mean, but I did hear that they are putting out there's a harder cut coming out, like a R-rated cut, and there's also they greenlit a sequel, which I'm hype about. And I want to point out this too, man. So we don't see this too often these days. This film cost $12 million to make. Like, that's amazing to me, dude. For everything that they were doing, there's a little bit of CGI. M3GAN is mostly a practical effect. You know, there's someone in a suit, you know, walking around, you know, with the, you know, the prosthetics and stuff on. But then even when you think about having that robot in there, like, I forgot his name, the other robot's name.
Was it Bruce?
Like, yeah, Bruce. And I'm just like, wow, they did this for $12 million. All the stuff that they did, like the exterior shots, the fight scenes, you know, the technological demonstrations. Put it this way, man. Otto, guess how much that cost to make? $35 million.
Okay.
So that's crazy to me though, to see what you could have got out of. You could have made almost 3 M3GANs with the budget that they use for Otto. That's crazy.
One thing about it too, you're paying for like Tom Hanks in Otto.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That might be 20 mil right there. You know?
He's probably getting a salary, but think about this too, man. I'm about to just expose Otto. Otto takes place in there's one location, dude. Literally, like there's the interior of his house, interior of the neighbor houses, and the whole thing was shot in his neighborhood. There's maybe one scene where they leave the neighborhood, but you think about M3GAN, they've got the office, they've got the lab, they've got Gemma's house, you know, and when they go to that little camp, like there's a lot that but also I don't know, I would think Allison Williams would probably be a bigger draw, but also maybe it's a back end deal because she's kind of in that Blumhouse family because of Get Out, and you know, so. But it's interesting, man. Like you can still make a good movie with a smaller budget, man. So you know,
that's kind of one of the things Blumhouse kind of does, though, isn't it? He kind of makes smaller budget films that you know that kind of turn a profit, decent profit or whatever. But I was real satisfied by this film. I didn't. I'll be honest with you. I saw the trailer and wasn't really hitting on that at all. And you, I remember you texted me last week and was like, "You need to," and I was like, "Okay, dude." I mean,
it worked. It gave me everything that I need. I've seen it twice actually. So, and yo, I don't know what's going on with my area, my theater, but I went to saw the first night and we had a good time, man. The crowd was good, so I was like, I want to go see it with more people and get a bigger reaction. And every time I do that, the second crowd, the deeper into the weekend crowd, they're dry as shit, man. And I'm just like, the moments, I feel bad for laughing. It's like, am I disturbing y'all peace?
So I was like in the first 3 rows of this theater. I think it might have been about 6 or 7 people. It was a couple that was on my same row, you know, in this. And me and them were kind of interacting a little bit because some of the stuff that was happening, you know, they were laughing at. But I noticed it, you know, me getting up. I guess it was like other people in the theater, and I don't remember hearing anybody like,
What's up with y'all dry ass viewers?
Yeah,
man?
I know. I really don't understand, you know, what people aren't seeing when I'm having fun in some of these.
Because I think that's the magic of this film. Because when she becomes self-aware, it's with an attitude, man. Even when she's like in the beginning, when she's just interacting with the daughter and the daughter is going to the bathroom, it's like, come on, you're not gonna flush, the way she's, I'm like, yo, that's more than that this thing should be giving you. So it gives you an indication this thing is becoming self-aware on a different level, man. And like I think the scene that got me, man, it was this is a scene that got a lot of laughs both times though. When there's a scene with the neighbor. I love the lady that plays the neighbor, and they're beefing, and the dog grabs her, and she stands back up after that goes down, and her hair is like all messed up. And she's talking. It's just. I love this film, man. I like this, man. This thing worked for me, dude. Like I'm about it. I'm with it.
Yeah, I really had fun with this. Like I said, I wasn't expecting anything from it.
Go see this now, man. And it did great, dude. It made 30 some million the opening weekend, man, which is way more. It's already turned a profit. That's like three times its budget. And so the only thing that beat it was Avatar. And I didn't even that's crazy to me that Avatar did like 35 million domestically. And it's like it's been over a month. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have their last little surge of Avatar this coming weekend for Martin Luther King, holiday, because that's a 30-day weekend or whatever, and I think they're gonna make money on this weekend. Bro,
right now worldwide 1.7.5 billion. Woo.
Yeah,
that's crazy for Avatar, man. That's wild, but I think M3GAN's going to do great as well next weekend. Right now, it's sitting at 50 million worldwide, which makes it a hit, man. That's a Blumhouse hit right there.
I wasn't like I said, I wasn't expecting anything from this film.
Yeah. So I think they're going to lean in. This is going to be a franchise easily. M3GAN's going to take over. She's coming, man. Chucky, man, you had your chance, man.